Is this visible? Yeah. You can drop message. So I'll let me. Yeah. Great. So I will start with the session. Yeah. So this kind of dashboard, something I had planned to demonstrate how it works. Right now I have just minimized its size so you will able to understand if I am changing anything, how the impact is going on. I will just maximize after that. Okay, so suppose here I have selected the March month. You can see here the details has got changed. It is working dynamically based on the result. And if I select on this button and select the multiple 2 3 months, it is up giving me details of that. So it will be a very much dynamic. And again, apart from this, you can apply the multiple filter like for this 3 month, how much sales is done by the day, so you will able to see the details as per that. Apart from that, as I am changing the report details, you can see the currency amount is also getting changed. Okay, so this kind of something dynamic sales dashboard you are going to see. Okay, and here I have just for the example I have created to you. This is thoroughly created by me. Okay, so here I had created one sample dashboard also, which I will share with you in the end of the session. So you can refer this that. And if you can see for the example which we have created, it is was not got grouped. Okay, so if any kind of the movement I wanted to do, the changes I want to do, it was applicable to only that filter, not for all the dashboard. So in this dashboard, which I am going to share with you, what I have done into this bit. So even though if you are moving this or doing any kind of changes, like for example, share format, suppose you wanted to change fill color or something, you can do by own and it will get applicable for the all. So will you like to have such kind of dashboard readily available for you in the free? Yeah. Okay, so shall we start? And if you are having any concern on query, just ping me over here. You're just saying the screen is not visible. Is it not visible for all you guys? Because I can see it's in the presenting mode. Can you just mention? Yeah. Okay, great. Yeah, yeah. Thanks for the response. So this is something I'm going to share with you who are going to attend the all complete session. And apart from this, there are so many things I'm going to discuss with you related some of the AI stuff. Even though like currently I'm using the Office 365 version, but if you're not having Office 365 version, how you can use the same AI related stuff with the alternative thing, that also details I'm going to share with you. So stay tuned till the end, so you will not able to miss anything out. Okay, so first we will start with the pivot table. Okay. Mm, so here I had previously created some of the tables, so I will just delete everything. Okay. To show you samples, I need required some data, so I have created that. So what I will do, I will just delete this thing right now. is what we require. And right now we don't require this also, but for your just example I will create. And I will create everything into this dashboard from start to end, so you will get idea how I had created and how you can implement the same thing. Okay, so shall we begin with the first thing? So sales data, I'm hoping everyone now you are aware how to create pivot table from this. Maybe you are aware already. Even though if you are not aware, no issues, I will let you know how you create. So here I am having some kind of the sales data where I have entered the month, season, sales, and the product detailed report, and how many unit they have sold for that salesperson during the period of the month, and the product details, everything. Okay, so I just wanted to insert the pivot table. So I will go to the insert tab, click on the pivot table, and right now I'm already having this sheet which I wanted to use. So I will select this existing worksheet rather than creating a new worksheet. Okay, so if you wanted to have into a new worksheet, you can select this option, or you wanted to display your data into the existing worksheet, you can select this. Either from the same sheet you can update, but right now I want to have some kind of the differences to get create. So I will create into the new sheet, like which was I was having already available. So I will select the one sale where I wanted to locate the table and click on OK. So you can see on the right hand side there are some details I got appeared. I will just update here the month details and how much unit they have sold. The very simple dashboard here I wanted to have with the date of the month wise sell how much has been happened. I just wanted to know that. Okay, so what we will do first, we will create all the pivot tables. After that I will show you how you can create directly chart from that, how you can apply and the slicer will get work, how the timelines get work. Okay, so similarly we can do for the sales persons and the as per the season. Again I will go to the sales data. Here I will click on the insert pivot table. Again, an existing worksheet I wanted to use. I will go here, select one cell. You can see into the location, my sheet name and the cell which I have selected. The details get appear. I just need to click on OK button. Here you can see the left hand side the details box has been appeared, and from the right hand side you can select your details what exactly you wanted to have. So I wanted to see this by the per season, and um, again if for the salesperson. So what I will do right now, I will update rows into the column, and I will update the salesperson into the row. Okay, and after that I will update the how much unit they have sold. So I can I have got now the two grand totals. One is by the year column wise, and one is by your row wise. Okay, so here you will get the double visualization of the data. Here you can come to the per season how much sales you have done, and per user, and into that season how much sales has been happened. So this kind of data visualization also you can do. Or if you wanted to keep into your standard format the old version, you can do like this also. By the in this season, this much season by the salesperson, this much unit has got sold. Okay, so it's up to you how you wanted to visualize that data. According to that you can do the changes into your pivot or the reports charts, whatever you wanted to have. Okay, So far you are understanding, or do you want it to me repeat anything? Just let me know. Do you want me to repeat anything? Okay, great. Thanks. It will be good if we have in some interactive lesson, so I will also understand you are not getting bored and understanding the things. Okay, so yeah, so we will move ahead, and now I will like to show you. This was the standard and the very basic step where you can create the pivot table. What if I tell you system also can suggest you how you can what kind of pivot table or the data visualization you can have. Okay, so here now insert. If I go insert tab, right now I will not click on this pivot table option. I will click on the recommended pivot tables. So here also they are suggesting me the different types of table. Okay, so here it is suggesting me the sum of the units sold by the per season. Okay, here it is suggesting me units sold by only the salesperson. Here the count of the salesperson, how much unit has got sold. Okay, like this also. So many reports they are suggesting. So for instance, I wanted to see the sum of units sold by the product and per season. Okay, so if I click on OK on this, you can see into the new sheet it is got created. So what I will do, and just for our reference I will just rename it. Okay, so here you can see the details of the unit sold by the product and the sales person. Sorry, it is the season and the sales product, which we have got created earlier. That's something they have created again. Okay, so only thing what we have done, we have created here the season, and here there was a date name. What I have seen you show you earlier. The product and season, something like that they have created. Okay, so I will just do the control Z. I really don't want it to have this right now, so I will just delete this. Okay, yeah. So right now I wanted to have data per product. So I will go to the insert pivot table existing worksheet product wise. Here I will select the cell, click on OK. Here I am dating the product, and here the unit sold. That will give me the sum of the detail. Same for the salesperson. I will go to the insert pivot table existing worksheet, selected cells, and the sales representative unit sold. Okay. Here I wanted to have the product and the salesperson wise. So I will go to the insert your table existing worksheet. Here I will select. Okay. Oops. Oops. I guess it will be the good and out of units. Okay. So this is how something we can create the different type of the pivot table for the visualization from one single data. And there are another combination you can apply as per your convenience. Okay. Yeah. So shall we move ahead for our second thing? Like right now we have seen all the pivot related things, so can we move ahead for how we can add the slicer and how they can get linked with each other? uh, yeah. Okay, thanks. So okay, sorry, my bad. Before adding slicer, we need to know how we can add the chart, because that will be our first step. uh, Sorry. And after that we need to add the slicer for same. So for the month wise cell, I wanted to have keep, or you can say insert one simple line diagram. So I will have select here one line diagram. Okay, it's a very much simple diagram I have created for this. Here I haven't done anything much rocket science I have done. I have just click on this data, and after that I have went to the insert, and from here I have sorry, from here I have selected the line diagram what kind of I wanted to have. Okay. Similarly, for the season and cells, I wanted to have, let's say, a column diagram. Okay. So I will just select on this data, click on this, and will select to have the data properly. Yeah, I will select this kind of something with 3D graph. Okay. Yeah. So here you can see by per season it is getting colored, and you can see the salesperson name under mention. So this type of diagram I have created for this means the graph I have created. After that, for the product wise, mm, I will go maybe for the bar diagram. So yeah, 2D, 3D. It is not looking good to me, so I will just select one, this type of one bar diagram I have created. Okay, as per the product. Salesperson wise, yes, so product wise also it will be good if we create pie diagram rather than this. So simple 2D pie diagram I will create. The salesperson wise also we will create one pie diagram. Okay, simple one. After that, the product and salesperson, this we can create as a bar diagram. This will give the more glimpse. Okay. Yeah. Okay, you can see the so far our for all the pivot tables which we have created. For them, all the pie diagram has got generated now. The five diagrams we have created. After that, what I would like to see, as you can see, my these details are in the months and everything. So for this data also, like if you are having any kind of the tabular data, you can directly insert slicer from here. Okay, so for example, for month I am creating. Okay, so here also you can create a slicer, and whatever the details you are applying here, selecting, for that also your data will get visualized. It is not necessary that you need to create a slicer for only for the pivot or the chart. If you wanted to keep it this simple based on the data, you wanted to apply any kind of the slicer, you can select from the details, like the heading details will get suggested, and accordingly you can create the slicer for the same. Okay, so first slicer I had created for this, increase the size. Okay, first slicer I have created for this product, and if I wanted to select the multiple month in the same time, I can just click on the right click, and here you can see see this option multi select month. Just select this will get updated. Okay, so right now the June month has got selected. If I click on the July, you can see the June and July details is got updated. And if you wanted to remove any filters, just click on this icon clear filters, it will remove all the details. Okay, okay, so we will move ahead, and now we will create slicer for the all the details. Okay, so here now, either on the chart or the pivot table, click on any of this, and after that click on insert again slicer. Yeah, here it will give you a suggestion. So again, this was my month wise cell, so I will select the month option for this. Okay, yeah, yeah. This is how something you can create. And to again the multi select, you can select this multi select, and here also you can see, now all the months has got selected. If I apply the filter on the March, you can see March has got removed as I have selected the multi select one. So if I removing the filter, according to that the details is getting disappear. So if I remove all this, it will get selected. So as per your convenience, you can apply the filters on this. And once if you wanted to remove, you can just simply click on the remove one. Okay. And after that, I will select for this cell, seasons and salesperson. Here, again, I will go to the insert slicer and season and sales person. I can create. Okay, so here it have given me a two option. Now what is happening, if I am doing any changes into this filter, it is applicable to only this chart. What if I wanted to work this for the all charts what I am having? So to that, what I will do first, I will first arrange everything into the chart. Okay, so you will able to visualize what I am trying to say over here, and we can see later how it will work for the all the tables. Okay, so to move the chart, currently it is available into the all different sheet. So here we do have the option to move the chart. If you click on the right click on this icon, and here you can see the move chart option. If you click this, here it will ask you whether you wanted to update into the new sheet or move into the particular sheet. So I will select here the dashboard too. Okay, I just need to click on OK, and here you can see the chart has got been moved. So I will quickly rearrange this chart the way I wanted this is supposed to be. If you want, I will just increase the size so you will get the better understanding. Okay, so first the month wise chart what I was having, I have moved that to this dashboard. Okay, after that there is a this chart was available for the season and salesperson. I will again click on the move chart and go to the dashboard too and click on OK. Yeah, here you can see the details has gone been updated over here. I will just do the necessary changes to update the chart detail. Yeah, after the salesperson there is a product and sales representative. I will again move. Is the screen is visible? There was some technical glitch. Okay, great. So I will move ahead and let you know. Hmm? So this is I have already created this sample chart, because if I had created now it will take so much longer time for to arrange every box and create. So I will just share this template with you, so it will be you also to easy accessible. But I will let you know how this entire process work. Okay, so we have till the product seasons and product. After that, the product wise also I will this move chart to the dashboard too. Okay, yeah. So the salesperson one is the last which we have left with. Okay, okay, and the last chart with which we have left now I will show on the sales data itself. We need to create that. Okay, even if we delete this I don't think so. We required this much slicer. I will show you the another way from which we can add and update the slicer. So just before that, the last chart which I wanted to enter is one of for the tree map. Okay, so this is I have created from the same sheet because it this chart will not allow you to create from any kind of the pivot table. You need to create directly from the chart or the table which you are having, and I will move this again to the dashboard. Oh, yeah. This has been appeared over here. I'll just do the rearrangement. Yeah. Now everything looks sorted to me. I will just remove this chart title to increase our space because I don't want it to see the total or anything. After that, we will do the changes for the other tables as well. Yeah. So far everything looks good to me. Now what I will do, I will add the chat slicer, and right now I will add from this table itself rather than going and adding through one by one chart. So what I will do, I will click on the insert, click on slicer. I will select these four things because I don't want it to see the unit sold into the slicer. I wanted to see that's by the month, season, sales representative, and the product. Okay, the four slicer has been appeared over here. Okay, so what I will do now here, first of all, I will do the multi select for the all because I want it to be make them dynamic and to get multi selection. Yeah. After that, I will go to the slicer. Oops. Sorry. We just need to, my bad. We need to create this from here itself. Any of the pivot, you can go, click on the insert and click on the slicer. Select the slicers, okay, what you wanted to add. Then select this multi-select option for them. Yeah. After that, you can select them. Select one by one slicer, go to the slicer option, then click on the report connections. And here I will just increase the size of this. Here you need to select the all the related tables. Okay. Here you need to select the slicer, click on the report connection, and after that click on the all the options. So whatever the pivot table was available over there will get create a connection for the same. And for this, as we had was not having one option, this table we haven't created from the any kind of pivot table, so month wise I will prefer to create from here itself. So, so month wise I will just keep it for the end how it's work. Okay, no worry. So what I will do, I will now just move this to my dashboard. So either I can directly do the control X and the control V step. So I just wanted to first everything to get updated. I will multi-select this and do the Control X and upload into the dashboard. Okay. After that, this product one, I wanted to have over here. I'll just decrease the size so it will understand easily. Yeah. So the product related, after that the sales representative. So for the sales representative, what I wanted to see, I wanted to have rather than into a three columns rather than a one. Okay, so I will just change here under the slicer option columns. I will just change it to three. So here you can see now the details has gone updated. So I will get to just little more space for this to have the updated. So you can compare also rather than looking into this. This looks more good for us. Okay. So after for the seasons also, I wanted them to be into the three columns rather than one. So it is giving me a good space and the details are also showing properly. If I little zoom in, need to do a little alignment related stuff. Yeah. After that, our last, the left. As in this, all the details are getting updated accurately, so I don't want it to do any kind of the changes into the number of columns. So here's how our first look of dashboard is looking. So if I select suppose the July month, you can see the details are getting updated accordingly. If and I multi-select the July June, it is the details are getting changed accordingly. Okay, and into the report selection also I have selected the all the reports. Okay, so we will move ahead, and before adding the profit details and anything to update these details, what I would like to do, I will like to do to have a better much visualization. I will do some of the changes into the chart, so it will give me more space. Okay, okay. Mm, mm, mm. Here from the quick layout you can see the multiple options how you wanted to see your report, or from this chart also you can select, just drag it over here and can see what kind of report you wanted to have. So suppose if I go ahead with this, And after that I had selected the quick layout that you can also do the detail. Can maximize or minimize things from here. I will use I have selected this dashboard. Okay, so I will just try to do something like that only. So if I go to the design, so quick layout again, I'm just looking. You like this, you can select your layout, whatever you wanted to have, and suppose you don't want it to have anything, you can just remove this thing, chat title and everything, so you will get the much bigger space. Okay, and after that for product, also we can select any one layout from here. If you don't want it to display things, you can just remove the things and get the displays over here. And also if you don't want it to see the names, you can just remove this. Okay, um, and from the add element and remove element also you can do the things, whether you wanted to see the primary horizontal, vertical. Suppose I wanted to keep this as a vertical, any kind of the chat access you wanted to have, you can add that. Chat title, whether you wanted to have or not have, how it is supposed to be, the data labels, whether you wanted to have or not, data tables, that things also you can do. Grid lines, whether you wanted to keep or not keep, legends details you wanted to have, these details also you can update accordingly. For example, for this particular chart I wanted to see the name details over, can see with the percentage, yeah, something like this, details to be get displayed, I can do that also. And after that the details what we have selected, how it's supposed to get looked. After that from the quick layout I can select what kind of the design is supposed to be there, or any kind of the formatting, like the name, here it is mentioned, this is this, and I don't want it to see the total. Okay, so now it is just redirecting this type of product, it is with the arrow. So this looks good to me, I can have similar kind of thing. Okay, Here we can increase or decrease. We can move this as well. Like this also we can move the product. Okay. And if you wanted to 3D rotate, as this was a 3D one, so if you wanted to 3D rotation we can do also by how much percentage and everything we wanted to have. Fill color, what kind of we wanted to have, the border whether we wanted to have or not, how much transparency is supposed to be there. This all details with the size and properties you can update as per your convenience. Okay. Once it is done for the line, also I can go to the design and select what kind of the table I wanted to have. This kind of designs you can select on the table. Suppose I will keep this one, and after that if I wanted to do any kind of the changes into the table, I can do or select according to that. Okay, suppose I wanted to keep something like this, I will just remove the total one, and where per month I can see how much the sales was happening. The details was given over here. Apart from that, from here also I can select this type of table where it is giving me the details, different analysis view, how much percentage wise I would like to go ahead with. Some percentage. Suppose I wanted to see like this. I don't want it to see the total, and here it is again the different types of format where I can see the percentage. So suppose I don't want it to have like look around details. Here I can do something like this. So here it is giving me the total with the name and everything. So it will increasing my pie chart details more. Okay. If I wanted to increase this, I can increase something like that. So it is giving me, and in this table, I don't think so. There is a good option to keep the legend. Just checking if anything we can do much more. This only I think so looks good. So I will keep it in the same way. Okay. And lastly, for this particular chart, if I wanted to design with the different layout, here are some of the examples. It is coming over here where I can see I guess this looks much more better where you are getting space. I had removed the chart title as well. Okay. Yeah. So this is how our chart has got completely ready, respective of the chart and how it is supposed to get worked dynamically. Okay. Now we need to update the details also, right? To calculate what was the total profit, what was the sales profit, running profit, whatever the filters which we are applying, and what was the highest profit for this, and the sell top sales representative and the product is going to be the same. So I'm just going to manually update the details. So if I go to the product wise and just up here, what I can do, I can select this data, just copy and paste, and here I will give one title called as a rank and apply the rank formula. You can do this maximum minimum also. Okay, so if I do this and apply the filter, so here it has given the rank. So here I can see the first rank is getting to the oranges. So in this dashboard, sorry, this one, I will enter is equal to what was my rank for the product. So I can select this and enter. Need to enter here is equal to twice. Just a reminder, you don't need to update in the test box. That's the silly mistake I also did. You need to update the when you are applying the formula. You need to update into the formula bar. Select the cell because this the first rank is getting to the oranges. So I will just update, and here you can see the oranges has got appeared. Okay, so the sales representative also I will do the same thing. I will apply now, suppose the max formula. Then I want to paste this as special. After that I will apply the max formula and I will select here this. So the 8300, if I applied the VLOOKUP, sorry, here I need to update the XLOOKUP. So for this, from this area, what is supposed to be the result? So these are the two, three different ways from which you can find out your data. Okay. So here again I will go and enter is equal to, and my salesperson wise here I will just select this save and click on enter. Okay, the George name has got appear. So I just wanted to do a little formatting. Okay, I had grouped this, so that's why it is not me allowing to do the format changes for now. So now I will try to do. Okay, so it's not allowing me to do from that, so I will do something like this. You can give the shape format also, so as it's in currently under the shape, so it is not allowing me to the direct formatting. So I will do something shape formatting from here. Mm, Similar shape formatting I have given over here. Okay, so yeah. So apart from that, now we wanted to look for the total profit, sales profit, and the highest profit. So to calculate the total profit, what I will do, I will just go to my first data. Um, as you can see, I have applied it filter on the dash. What I was saying, like in this, to calculate the total price, need to select this data again. I will just copy and the control shift V here, paste this. Okay, so total profit, I know that is always going to be my grand total, so I will just remove this instance. Calculate the running profit. Here what I need to do, I need to for this, here I need to apply the formula of sum. Okay, and in this, not here, from here first, what I need to do, I need to remove the grand totals. Okay, design grand totals of for the rows and columns I will do. Okay, so the grand total has got removed, and I will just simply to apply the formula of sum by doing alt is equal to, it will be do the subtotal for me. So if I am applying any kind of the filter, suppose on the dashboard I have applied filter for the multi-selected and applied the March, April, June filter. Now if I go to the month wise cell, here you can see the filter is applied. Okay, so here I can, for the my reference, I will just enter the month wise profit something. Okay, yeah, so I got the grand total, I got the month wise profit. Now what I wanted to know is my highest profit for the month, whatever I was having. So again, what I can do, I can uh, apply the max formula or do the ranking. Okay, so I will prefer to go with the max. Okay, so equal to the max, select the number series and enter. Okay, so here I directly got the profit, what was the maximum. Here I don't need to apply any kind of the lookup or anything. Okay, so right now I will go to this dashboard. Okay, simply here write is equal to, then go to my month wise cell. Total profit is my this much I wanted to see. Select this cell, click on OK, enter just, and here you can see the details has updated. I will provide the same kind of the formatting to here. Okay, right now I will go 1 2 is equal to, and the month wise cell here for the running profit I will select this cell. Oh, again sorry, I haven't clicked on this part. Is equal to month-wise cell, and here I will select my running profit, which is into this cell. Click on enter. After that, for the highest profit, again I will click on this cell, is equal to, and this was my highest profit. And for this I will do again the same shape, kind of the shape formatting. Okay, so now our complete dashboard has got ready, and if I just minimize this to make you better understand. Okay, so I will select for this the all the multi selected option. So if I wanted to sell done by the George for the rainy season, for suppose the product of the potato, sorry, for these three products, you can see how much sales has been done over the period of the month. Okay, this is how you can do this, apply the filters different and have the dynamic report. Here I have given you the option where you can just uh, enter your company name or logo, so it's ready to use the dashboard for you. I will do some of the necessary changes over here and just try to make sure this will have the more clarity like this dashboard. Whatever I have done over here, similar kind of thing I will apply it over here. Right now it is got the merge, that's it why it was not allowing me to do the number formatting, but I will do changes and share this template with you. So far, do you have any kind of the doubts or anything concern with this session? Are you now confident how you can create uh, the dashboard report? Now you will able to do by all yourself. Okay, initial format you wanted to know. Yeah, yeah, definitely you need to do practice to create something kind of this report. But for to practice also, I'm going to get share with you this template. So into the future, you can create the same thing. You can do a much more practice on the this template, and if you want, you can create your own template. And also there is one thing which I would like to show you now. If you you can just simply copy paste also this. Suppose this is the report which I am going to share with you. You can select this, yeah, copy this, open, suppose I will just create a new Excel workbook, yeah, and paste it over here. So here you can get the one blank template, but the only thing is that if I try to move, it has got ungrouped. So the format which I have given to you, it was completely into the grouped format. And to create that, I guess someone has asked me how to create. Yeah, yeah. If you wanted to create a new or own dashboard, simple things, what you need to do, I will just quickly run through you how you can create. So I will just um, take this dashboard example. Okay, so to if I wanted to enter anything, or now right now are aware how to create the slicer and everything. Here I have just created added the shapes. So if I go to an illustration shapes, and suppose I have for the background I have created this kind of one shape. Above on I wanted to add the more shapes, so I had created some square boxes like this, but you can see it was got ungrouped. So like this, suppose I have done the control D to duplicate that, some more control D, yeah. So the different kind of the shapes has got been arranged. You can by clicking this arrow, adjust its size, arrange the way you want it to have, yeah. And for the this kind of shapes I have selected this shape, so it had give me. So again you can adjust its point and everything what you wanted to have. This just create a one big background on that, just create the different shapes and arrange. If you wanted to create your own dashboard rather than using this, so you just need to do that. Create the multiple shape formats the way you wanted to have, arrange the way you wanted to look into how it's supposed to be. After that, if you don't wanted to add any kind of the data, just wanted to visualization purpose, you wanted to see, uh, you need to means to formulate everything. If you wanted to add the text, you can create a one shape, and into that you can fill your details. Suppose A B C D, this I have done, and I wanted to do changes into the shape. Increase from home, you can do the increase size, change the shape, formatting, whatever the format you wanted to, like you can add, you can change the color itself. Okay, for the shape color you can something like you can do that. But if you wanted to add any kind of the formula, for that you need to refer the text box only. Okay, so here you need to create one text box, and under that you can apply your formula. If you wanted to apply a formula, it won't be going to work into the shape. Just please make note of that. Hopefully is that now make sense how you can create your own dashboard with your own shape format, and if you wanted to apply the formulas, how it is going to get work. Yeah. And for the practice, no worries, I'm anyway going to share this Excel file with you over the email, so you can practice into that. Which arrow you are referring to? Is the name one? This one? Yeah. uh, yeah, for this one, if I able to recollect, I had used the shape format. was something. Yeah, this one. I had used this shape format, and after that I had just rotated. Okay, and apart from this, what are the shape formats? From here itself, I have sorry, I had used this one shape format, not this one. I will just delete this. I have used this shape format, and after that I had just rotated it like this way. Okay, and in date of the months below this arrow. Uh, okay, for this, what I had used, uh, this is a tree map chart, not a shape. Okay, so for this, I have went to the sales data, and you just need to click on the insert and the select. Sorry, for the tree map, you need to select this kind of the chart. Again, it won't for the pivot table. It won't work. You just need to select from the data itself. Okay, yeah, and I have deleted. Does that make sense? And yeah. Any more queries you would like to ask related to the dashboard thing? So, if anything has been discussed, so we can move to the next point, which is more related to the Excel and the AI related thing. Shall I consider this as a yes? Um, I haven't find, to be very frank, I have created my own. But if you wanted to find such kind of the dashboard template, you can always Google it, or take a help of the AI. Or also for the next thing which I wanted to show you, the AI related thing, how we can analyze and visualize the data, in that I can show you. Okay. AI. Okay. Uh, I personally believe the ChatGPT and the Copilot are the two best AI. If you wanted to specifically go with the Excel, in the AI section I will let you know what is the good AI if you wanted to use Excel. So okay, I will just quickly run through with the next things. Yeah. So here, the one thing I wanted to tell you, we had learned now the pivot, how you can create the chart from the pivot, and how you can add a slicer and link with it to other table, and the complete dashboard formation thing. Now there is one more thing which I wanted to tell you. It's about the slicer. Slicer works based on your timeline. Oh, sorry, timeline. It is based work on your date. I personally do not believe that much use the timeline feature. It's not working. Always there is a glitch. So suppose I have created a one private table from this worksheet, sort timeline here month wise. Okay, and here if I given the product and the unit sold data, and it's for the 2024 usually. Suppose the Jan, Feb, March, it comes up. I personally prefer to use slicer rather than timeline. I don't know why I like this slicer thing more. I don't know, but it works in a similar way. And timeline, it works only when you are adding the pivot table. As you can see, if here I am trying to insert any kind of the timeline, it is not allowing to me, so it must need to have any kind of the pivot table, or the data model needs to be there. Then only you are able to use the timeline. This is the major difference I can feel over here. Also, it do allows you, as it's a timeline, it allows you, if you wanted to see those data into the day basis, month, quarterly, or the years. This is the only change. It is there, suppose so quarter 3 or quarter 4 wise I wanted to see, but it will get applicable only for your data models and the pivot table, not for your just the data where you wanted to see visualize the data or the analysis. For that, I will always suggest you to go ahead with the slicer. So this is a quick glance of the timeline I wanted to give you. Um, After that, I know uh, the most requested comes towards me is for the lookup. They wanted first they in the session in the chat asked me question. In that I have asked like what you wanted to see, so there was so many things for the dashboard, peer, slicer related. After that, the most commonly come thing is was related to the lookup. So in the detail, already videos are available on my Instagram channel. You can have a look into that. And apart from that, uh, I will show you how you can apply the lookups. Okay, so here are the four major different type of the lookup. X lookup is available only into the 2021 version. Google Sheet, your online version of the Microsoft, and the Office 365 and the 2021 desktop version. Okay, apart from this, three lookups are available into the all. Okay, so here I have updated the first name, and to update the last name, I will just enter the lookup formula, selected the lookup value, okay, and the lookup vector will be my this, because I had given the first name, so I wanted to see this. Check into here what will be the my first name, and here the number of experience. Sorry, I wanted to update the last name. So for the written array, I will update these details last name. And just click on OK, enter. And here you can see the details has been updated. And if I wanted to update just the last table data, so I can just enter the lookup. Okay, select my lookup value. In this case, I just select my total array. Okay, and here something fishy. Yeah, sorry, the heading are not supposed to get clear, only the table data details that need to select. And if I change anything, you can see it's the last name and the number of years is getting updated. So I like to keep this as a dynamic one. So I have updated. Okay, so you can see here Swaracher. Oh, sorry, this one. Co- Getting details updated. Apart from that, there is a VLOOKUP, which is my favorite one. Uh, For this, enter the VLOOKUP, select your lookup value, enter a comma, select the table array. Okay, after that the number of columns. So right now I wanted my last name is into the second column, so I will enter the 2, and for the exact match enter a 0. Similarly, for the number of experience I will enter the VLOOKUP, select the first name, the table array will be my this one, my column index number will be 3 as the number of experience into the third column, and enter the 0. Okay. For the H lookup, this is the most common issue faced by the users. Like they are saying the data is into the vertical format, but they wanted to apply the H lookup because maybe they don't wanted to do changes into their formats and everything. So they wanted to apply any kind of the filter into the vertical format. How they are going to do? So this is a simple example. Enter is equal to h lookup, select your lookup value this, and right now I'm going to drag this, so I will just freeze this, sorry, freeze this cell. For this, enter the shortcut key F4. Okay, enter the comma, my table array. Here is a trick. Right now my table is into the vertical format, but I wanted to see into the what do you say in the horizontal format. So I need to transpose, means from the vertical I need to change into the horizontal one. So I need to do the transpose, and to do that I will enter this formula transpose, and here I will just select this array. Okay, so now what will happen without doing any kind of the changes? My data is got converted from vertical to horizontal format. Okay, so the number of row index number, either directly I can enter this as 2 as my last name into the second column, which is going to be second row if I am going to transpose. Sorry. Or I can use the rows formula. Okay, so here what I need to do, I need to select this to the colon. Yeah, and after that I wanted to freeze my this cell. Okay, uh, comma, also, sorry, this one, and for the exact match I'll enter this. My bad, sorry. This is supposed to be from F8 to G8, G8 to G8. Something is getting wrong. Just for the simple clarification, enter the 2 over here. I will just copy paste this formula, and I will enter the 3. Okay, so if I change from Stuart, say suppose this, here you can see the details has gone properly updated. Column also runs. Yeah, even it's now into the vertical formula, it is updating detail with the help of the transpose for a HLOOKUP. Okay, XLOOKUP is my currently the most favorite and the most used formula which I am using currently. So again, as I have mentioned, it is not available on all the version. Just need to do that. For this, I don't need to apply formula twice or thrice. I do have my first name details. I will select the data and it will get updated for my next two column also. For that I just have selected my lookup value. My lookup array means where I need to get find this data. This will be the this. And for the return array, instead of one, I will select these two columns, so it will update the details in my two columns. If you can see over here, only the formula is got applied. In this cell nothing has been written, so formula is only available into this cell, but everything will get updated. So if I change from my to suppose to what, you can say the details has getting updated. So this is very effective, efficient, time saving formula. Again, it works from the both ways, from up to down, ascending, descending way. So I just love this one right now. So do you have any kind of the queries or concern for the lookups? Yeah, great. So yeah. After this, our last ending session is going to be for the AI. Okay, so here I'm having a data. The two or three AI tricks I want like to show over here you is that this is yeah, to share. So what do you think? This is the good practice where the Excel itself is suggesting you the dashboard, and you can just click on any of the dashboard and click on the insert pivot chart. You don't need to create anything by your own. System is directly creating for you, and you just need to just add, if you wanted to create a dashboard or something, add some slicer, just link it with each other and into a one format. You just need to paste it. Isn't it cool? Okay. So something like this with the help of AI you can do that. Again, this is available only for the upgraded version. For the older version, they haven't provided this analyze data facility. So, but to not to worry much. We do have a one more AI related thing which is built up into the system. So suppose if I am having this kind of data, okay, I don't know how much you have to see, maybe because of my dark mode it is not looking properly. But if you are able to see it, I am having this much kind of data. Okay, uh, and maybe it can having 1,000, 1,000, 5,000 rows. And usually like boss ask like we wanted to have everything available readily into the Excel. Usually right now what you do, you just enter everything manually. So instead of doing that, you can just open your Excel, click on the insert option, click on the data option, then click on the from picture option, select file. So right now I have kept this into the downloads. I have just click on the insert. It will take a few seconds to analyze your data. After that it will ask like, it will see, and if the thing the data is not, they are not able to understand the word or anything, it will get highlighted into the red. You can review your data. Here it is asking whatever we have analyzed, it is right or wrong. So for me, it's good. So I will accept it. Last name is right, they have entered. So I will just accept this. And after that, it's looking all good to me. So I will just click on the insert data. It is asking like the whatever data they have inserting, it will might not be the accurate, but it will get auto generated. So if you wanted to review and just do any kind of the necessary changes, you can do. So I will just click on the insert data, and here you can say within a it's less than a 1 second, all the data has got appeared over here. If I took to enter this manually and everything, at least half an hour I had taken. So within the less than 10 seconds, it is got updated. So I just believe this is the power of AI. And if you start implementing it into your day-to-day activities also, it will be going to be useful. So this specially two feature was available for the Office 365. And what if uh, like the users were using the older version and they wanted to uh, use the latest or the just to have use AI benefit they wanted to have. So the here is one uh, website which I am aware it is good enough. This you can use for your Excel or Google Sheet. You can select like what kind of you are using, MS Excel or the Google Sheet, and accordingly you can just enter your query and it will generate a formula for you. So, for example, I wanted to have a sum for this data. Hmm. So, from my A2 cell to E49, I am having a data, and suppose only for this E column I wanted to have a sum. So what I will do, I will just enter sum for column E where I wanted to do the calculation, having price details. I will just enter from cell E2 to E49. I will just do the enter. Uh, just give the verification that you are not robot and click on the generate formula. Okay, do us. Okay, so I just need to enter this again. So calculate sum for price having data available in column E2 to E49. And say click on generate formula. Here, without any thinking, you just need to copy this and just paste it over here. The readily formula you are getting, just you need to do the copy paste. So if someone is using the older version, they can use this website. Also, apart from this, I have created one video where I have suggested the top three website So you can check this on my Excel handle. Okay. Yeah. So anyone having any kind of the queries or concern before we wind up this session? I know it took long that what we are having expected to have. So in the end, I have just done very quickly. Yep. Okay, so I would like to inform you, like whoever now have attended the complete session will get one certification. Thank you. I will share you one link. Just update your name and email ID and what is your profession. So it will be helpful for me also to if in the future I'm conducting any kind of the session or to create videos accordingly. So just fill that form, and after that I'm going to share that into my WhatsApp group. So I believe you are all are part of that group. If not, I am just sharing the link with you, so you can I'm just sharing the link here. Okay. So just be a part of this group. So I am going to share your certification details in this group itself, and the dashboard template also I'm going to share into this group. So just to before access the certification everything, you just need to fill that form. So I will come to know this many people have joined there and attended the complete session. So this was two bonuses for you, because this dashboard is worth of the 1,000 rupees I'm going to get share with you into the free. And again, this was a just one session. It is nothing like that. After the session I'm going to ask you to pay, and we are going to conduct some kind of the classes or something. So it was a completely free thing for all of you. Okay. And just let me know the more kind of the things which you would like to see into the future, or should we have this kind of the session again. And if you are having any queries, just DM me on the Instagram. I will share my Instagram link with you also, guys, so you will be the part of this. Just make sure you because after the when I will end this call, this links will not available for you. So make sure you will access this both the links which I have shared with you. One is for the Instagram and another is for our WhatsApp group. Okay, so whatever the latest details for the future also session which we are going to conduct, I'm going to share with you in this. Yeah, thank you all for being cooperative and Tableau. No, sorry, I don't use Tableau. I'm not much aware about this. Sorry, so I cannot conduct anything related to that. If you are having any kind of the query related to the Excel, just let me know. Yeah. So have you everyone have access this? Uh, links, both the links. And do you want me to unmute you if you wanted to speak anything before we wind up? Just remove the host, right? Yeah, I have given you access now. Yeah, I'm definitely going to provide a certificate. Just wait for probably by tomorrow, end of day. I will share the details with you. I have unmuted you all also, so if anyone wanted to speak up anything, you can discuss with me. I'm just keeping just 3 minute buffer time. So if you wanted to ask any kind of the queries or speak, just let me know so we can discuss this now. Yeah. Pro certificate I will share with you on the our WhatsApp group. The link which I have the form I will share with you. Once you have filled that form, I will share you on the personal email. Okay. It will be the participation certificate. Formula, yeah, formula. Also, the website I will share with you on the same chat. Just give me a moment. I have shared the link also for the AI which I have used. Apart from this, you can use the chat gpt and the copilot is the Microsoft chat AI tool, and the chat gpt is Google. You all are aware about this. Anything more you wanted to ask before we wind up? There's 1 minute left. Just make sure everyone will join the group so you will not lose your certificate, especially, and the any upcoming event or the videos which I usually share, I will first share on the group. So I know with the Instagram it is not always accessible to you, so it will be helpful for you. Okay, thank you everyone. I will just end this session. It was great that you are continuously available for the all the time, and hope you had enjoyed the session. And we will think to in the future to have maybe a small session where I can tell you the one topic which into the detail rather than everything's come at with you. And I know it was a very long session for the 2 hour, so we will try to keep the small crunchy one, and probably I will come live and give you some small glimpse, something like that we can plan into the future. But thank you everyone for your time. See you for the next.